All right, so the two-time world junior champ, now on the ice from the U.S. Last year he didn't make it to Vancouver. Disappointment, obviously, but then turned around and won the Four Continents Championship, which is a major event at the end of the year. Adam Rippon. Who likes it here. Skated very well back in 2005 as a novice. Remember, the national championships were held right here in the Rose Garden in Portland. And you think he could be the next, if not great, very, very good American skater?
He's the one most people are talking about right now. And he's, you'll see in his performance, he does a lot of stuff differently than everybody else, and it's turning heads.
Skating to Romeo and Juliet.
Opening, triple axel. Could not control the landing. In the world to ever do the triple X this way. It's just extraordinary. Watch both arms go above the head. It's a little closer than he's been doing it in practice, but still beautifully delivered.
Kind of a double Tano. Brian Boitano with the one arm back in the day.
He was afraid to suggest he try that because his coach is Brian Orser.
Battle of the Bryans in Calgary.
Scott, you talk about the fact that Adam has been turning heads this year. His use of the music, every beat of the music. A total performance from beginning to end.
Well, he's had that since his first year in juniors.
Adam Rippon taking it all in and many out of their seats here in the Rose Garden in Portland.
He is so popular. He's really building a strong fan base. It's just a triple axel. It's kind of become his nemesis. He's got everything. He's just got to make sure that you never miss in the short program, and then you can beat anybody in the world.
But when you can bring them out of their seats after falling on an early jump, on a triple axel, you know you have something, Tracy.
You have something, and what he has is he trains so hard. You watch him here in practice. He makes use of every minute. And so he is able, he's talking there to his coach, Brian Orser, he's able to recover from a mistake because he'll do it every day in training. Clean or a mistake. And what happens with Adam every now and then with the axle is he just holds back just a little bit going into it instead of pushing it through and blasting up into the air.
Well, he's got a great setup there. It's beautiful. And then it doesn't quite get that full lift off the left knee to really show great commitment. and he just comes down a little bit short. Now watch the feet here. I mean, this is great setup. It looks pure. He'll take it up, and it's just a little shallow, and then he doesn't get the air he normally gets, and he just can't control the landing. He needs a little more air, a little more space, and this triple lutz. Look at both arms above the head. That's just sick. That's just not right.
I talked to some of the other guys like you. Would you like to try that? And to a man, they've answered, I'd rather do a quad lutz than try a triple lutz with both hands above my head.
Why? What makes it so difficult with your arms in the air?
Well, okay, you're gliding backwards on your left foot, and then you've got to rotate to your left against the edge that you're traveling on, and then you're going to throw both arms above your head, which it totally brings up your center of balance much higher to where if you're tilted at all, it's timber. You're gonna be, it's in a bad. And when you fall in a triple lutz like that, I mean, it's really a bad fall. It's an ugly one you really are going to take your time getting up from. So, yeah, I mean, it shows great risk and great ability for him to be able to do that.
By the way, Brian Orser was moving along the rink for us. I mean, he didn't stop during that program. 67-61, the number he's got to beat. How about that? 73-94 from Adam Rippon.
Add a triple axel to that, and what did you got? I mean, this guy, he has all the qualities that everyone's looking for. Amazing.
Not a clean performance, and yet easily on top of the leaderboard.
4 points below the score, though, he got in his short program at Skate Canada because of the costly mistake.
Where he eventually skated to the bronze medal.